everyone. This is a continuation of the video that I have made about shrinkage test of a crepe back satin. And now the fabric is dry, so we want to find out what happened. Remember, I cut up notches on the previous video to match on the fabric so that I know the cross grain and the straight grain of the fabric. It's important to know which way, what direction the shrinkage occurs. If it occurred on both straight grain or cross grain. So here is the notch that I have made, and there's the notch on the fabric, so we can just match that. And the selvage is right here. Turn it around. So I'm gonna turn the selvage this way and turn the selvage also that way. So it's still matching the cross grain, which is going this way, and the straight grain is going that way. So we will find out, comparing it back to the guide, the shrinkage paper guide, to see how much the fabric shrink. So that's how much, you see the paper there peeking through, so that's how much this shrink on this corner. And it seems that the fabric does not have an even shrinkage on the straight grain, but it is because the fabric tends to slide here and there. That's the nature of this satin weave. So it looks like it's 1/8 of an inch at least that occurs on the cross grain. So if you're cutting the fabric normally, in which you lay the pattern actually lined up with the selvage, which is the straight grain, so the size of the, like the chest circumference would be on the cross grain. So if you have a 36 inches chest circumference, that means that you have quite a bit of shrinkage. This is a 9 by 9 inch square. So for every 9 inch, there is a 1/8 shrinkage. So if you have a 36 inches chest circumference divided by 9, there is 4. And 4 times 1/8 equals 1/2. So it means a lot. That means that instead of having 36 inches chest circumference, after shrinkage, if you have not washed the fabric before sewing, that means that 1/2 inch was already taken away from 36 inches, so you just have 35.5 inch chest circumference. So it will be too tight for the wearer of the garment. So that's the reason I did this shrinkage test, is to know if I really need to pre-wash this fabric or not. And now I know that I should. Another test that I'm going to do is to see if the fabric will react to ironing. So I'm going to iron this and show you what the result is. It's okay to iron it on polyester setting with the right side up or the shiny side up, as long as you use a press cloth, a smooth press cloth, and I'm using a 100% cotton batiste press cloth. I'm using a damp washcloth and we will iron. We will find out how the fabric react to the ironing process. Now let's match it on the guide, the selvage. Okay, selvage against the selvage edge. So it's consistent. The ironing did not affect it much. It's the same amount of shrinkage. So there is no gain or loss. One thing I noted also is that it shrink more toward the cross grain than on the straight grain. So the length of the dress will not be affected, but the circumference will be affected. So definitely have to pre-shrunk before cutting the fabric to make a dress. Another thing that I'm curious about is whether there is a change in appearance, such as the shininess of the fabric after washing. And as you can see, there is none at all. So that is good to know. This is all for now, and I thank you all for watching my video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, and God bless.
Will you wait again in a long lost dream? It's where I'll find you. When I open my eyes, hope that you're by my side.